think I want to stand between you and dinner. I know that you are hungry. We have got seven serving points back there. We've got an array of food ranging from beef, chicken to fish.
Rice.
The rice, yes, of course, ugali. And those of you that know, I like food very much, so I've already tasted and made sure that it is good. Very good.
And today is Friday.
Today's not Friday, man. You know,
Today is
everyone
Friday.
thinks today is Friday.
Today is Friday. Tomorrow we are not going to work. Today is Friday.
Today is like Friday. Okay, today is like Friday. Tomorrow is Madaraka Day. So msikie uhuru, msikie mko na madaraka ya kukula vile mnapenda. So with the tables over here shall be served soup, and I will come round to your tables. Please wait for me to come round to your tables and invite you to join us at the buffet area. So ladies and gentlemen, bon appetit. We have some great entertainment from none other than, I believe it's Sarah Mitaro will be joining us a little later. Sarah Mitaro Kimanfi and her band. But before that, DJ, please give us some nice music as we go around and tell people to join us in eating. It's time to eat.
Take me by the hand, show me the way I can go. Take me by the hand, show me the way.
That's it. That's it.
Welcome to the Kuza Broadcasting Awards 2022.
Round of applause for Salome Paulo. Mombasa, Kisumu. Yeah. Okay, Salome Paulo, Kimathi. Round of applause for her. Thank you very much. And you've been mistaken to think that our hair is on fire. No, it's not on fire. That is the latest style in town. We agreed, Bana. So I told you when I crack a joke, you laugh. Okay, at least you've laughed. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Welcome to the Kuza Broadcasting Awards 2022.
And look at all the work you've done and all the people who came in, and they had a chief judge, and he's going to be working with us today. Are you ready for the chief judge?
Welcome to the
In the corner there, are you ready?
2022.
Oh, in fact, let me find out. I want to find out where.
Welcome to the Kuza Broadcasting Awards 2022.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Madam Esther Koimet, the PS, Ministry of ICT, Information and Youth Affairs, Captain Gilbert, the Chairman of the Communication Authority of Kenya, Dr. Ezra Chiloba, the Director General, Communication Authority of Kenya, Bishop Julius Sami Odoyo Anyanga, the Chairman of Television Viewers and Radio Listeners Association, Mr. Joel Karanja, the Chairman, Digital Broadcasting Corporation, and many other important dignitaries present, and the members of the Fourth Estate, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. My name is Martin Nyakundi Obarimo. I am the Secretary General of Television Viewers and Radio Listeners Association, registered under the Societies Act as a consumer organization for viewers and listeners, I'm also an advocate of the High Court of Kenya. I'm also a lecturer at Mount Kenya University School of Law on consumer protection, constitutional law, among others. In this fifth Kuza Award, I am the chief judge. I was the chief judge. And before I give my very short remarks, I would like to invite the strong and powerful team, the jury itself, kindly come forward. Kindly come forward so that you can own the work that you did. Ladies and gentlemen, as you notice by appearance, this is a very powerful team. And kindly listen to them as we give an opportunity to each and every one of them just to make an introduction, only the name, the organization they work for, and the capacity they had in that organization briefly. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Kindly bring the microphone, or you can come and...
My name is Rosemary Mwangi, Communications Authority of Kenya.
Angela Koki, Communications Authority.
Good evening. Solomon Sakana, Communications Authority of Kenya.
Felton Nyachai, Better SMS Limited.
Phyllis Ndunge, Kenya Film Classification Board.
Stella Karia, Media Council of Kenya.
Faith Amatika Omondi, Kenya Copyright Board.
Judy Mwihaki, Betting Control and Licensing Board.
Grace Kago, Kenya Film Commission.
Peter Ikomelu, Communications Authority.
Winnie Owiti, Communications Authority of Kenya.
Sheila Murumba, Communications Authority of Kenya.
Emily Olielo, Communications Authority.
You have not had
Emily Olielo, Communications Authority of Kenya.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Masibo Mabele Thomas from COFEC.
Thank you very much. Please clap for them. Kindly clap for them. Thank you, members of the powerful jury, for the good work that you did. Ladies and gentlemen, we met after the launch here between 16th to 20th of this month at Lake Naivasha Resort to discuss and consider the results and determine the winners. Kindly listen to me as I explain to you so that you can understand that this was an extremely objective and unbiased work that led to the winners whose names will be announced today. After meeting, the first thing that we did was to do a conflict of interest test for each member of the jury, so that we were to determine whether any member is associated with, owns, works for a media organization, because those are interested parties. After that, on determining that no member had such conflict, we then went ahead and signed a non-disclosure agreement, NDA, which is important because between that time and now, we expected that nobody knew or had access to the results or whatever that happened at Lake Naivasha Resort. Then we formed subgroups. In the subgroups, there were 3 major subgroups: the regulatory subgroup, People's Choice, and the Ubora Award subgroup. Each subgroup then developed a marking scheme for how they will determine the winner. We insisted that the marking scheme is extremely objective, like the Cinderella shoe. It must fit exactly the description. After the marking scheme, we now went to our subgroups, and each subgroup would report back at 4 to the plenary, so that the plenary will consider how far they have gone, the methodology they used, so that we would either approve it or reject it. In each subgroup, there were, just to summarize, logical comparisons. We compare things logically, logical differentiation, logical integration. We could even go ahead and do, those of you who are good in mathematics, linear programming, so that we can know the region at which the winner stays. It was an extremely objective process, which can be verified and verifiable. On the Ubora Award, we studied a lot of curriculum vitae of various people who were proposed. And I can tell you, it was a heated discussion, but eventually we were able to arrive at the decision that is going to be said here today. And then at the end of the week, we came up with a final report, and we read sentence by sentence of that final report, and each member of the jury signed their name against that report, which is with the Communication Authority for anyone who would like to verify and confirm. Up to there then, we would like to appreciate very much the Communication Authority, particularly through your officials who were on the ground, who ensured that the jury was able to work without any issue, without any problems, and with a lot of objectivity. Then finally, we also like to say that there were some few challenges, particularly in the People's Choice Award. Some people were just saying, there's no radio in our place like that. All of them are good. Others could say that. All of them are very good. All TV stations are good in news. You know, those are spoiled votes. Because you cannot give it to a particular station. And there were very many, almost 600. That napenda zote. Yote ni mzuri, kitu kama hiyo. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, through that is what the jury did. And congratulations to the winners in advance, whom we have even forgotten their names. We would like to see them being called here today. You can imagine. So let us clap for the winners before they come in advance. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very much, Mr. Obarimo. Well done, well done, well done. Advocate of the High Court, as he said. Round of applause once again for the judging panel and the jury and their great chairman right there. Thank you very much for a good job, well done. You saw it was a very hard work. They had to go on retreat and go through all the different layers, and coming to the winner is not an easy thing. It's not an easy thing, but today we want to find out who those winners are. But we are here courtesy of the Communications Authority of Kenya. And we have a really wonderful DG, and I think it is now my privilege and honor and pleasure to invite him to come and make his remarks. We welcomed him as he came in, coming out of the car, and you know, I knew he was a tall man. But until he came out of that vehicle, and I had to look up and say, okay, sir, Bwana Gigi, karibu sana. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Bwana Ezra Chiloba. Karibu.
He talked about height, and so we were taking pictures out there, and I was standing among men, and these were none other than my brother Napoleon from Southern Sudan. So people looked at us. For the first time, I felt I was at home. because I was standing among my own people. But I also realized that our chairman is not doing badly in that sector. So I think I'm at home, and I hope each and every one of you is feeling at home. So first of all, of course, let me recognize the presence of our PS, Ms. Esther Koimate, who is the Principal Secretary in charge of broadcasting, telecommunications, our chairman, Captain Gilbert Kibe. Actually, he started work today on a high note, so let us welcome him. Karibu sana. I also want to recognize our board members, board of directors from CA. And since there's always a big number, if you don't mind, I would just want them to stand and wave at us wherever they are. They're the ones who lead our organization. Let us appreciate them. Of course, I also take this opportunity to recognize the presence of our other special guests representing different entities. In particular, we have representation from the Kenya Copyright Board. I don't know whether Mr. Sige is here. We have representation from the Betting Control and Licensing Board, Mr. Peter Mbugi. I can see them on the other side. We have, of course, the CEO of the Kenya Film Commission, Mr. Timothy Owase. Yeah, you've always honored our invitation. Thank you very much. And, of course, I want to also recognize the presence of Ambassador Isaiah Kabira. A lot of us remember him during his media days, but he's an ambassador. Now he's also a Director General. Ebu tumukaribishe. Karibu sana, Ambassador. You are among your people as well. But importantly, we are indeed honored to have our neighbors. We have visitors coming all the way from Southern Sudan. We have two Director Generals. One Director General, Napoleon, a dog guy who's become like my brother now. Maybe you can rise and just wave to. He's the Director General in charge of the CA of Southern Sudan, the National Communication Authority of Southern Sudan. We also have amidst us the Director General of Media Authority in Southern Sudan, Mr. Elijah Aliek, if I'm not wrong. I got it right, yeah. So, karibu sana. We have representation from Rwanda. Mr. Christian Tuyishime, representing the Rwanda Utilities Regulatory Authority. Yes, welcome, sir. And, of course, this event will not be here without the support of the various organizations that we partner with, including COFEC, representing consumers. We have the chairman of the Television Viewers and Radio Listeners Association, Mr. Tevira. Where are you? Where is the chairman? Oh yeah, you're there. This time around you decided to sit quite a, you decided to take some cover. Yeah? Because last time it wasn't very good for you, I hope. But you came back. Thank you very much. We have the chairman of the Digital Broadcasters Association. Karibu sana. We also have the CEO of the National Communication Secretariat, Engineer Obama. We also have how do I put it? You wear many hats, Professor Ndemo. He was a PS of this sector many years ago. He is the one who led the process of digital migration, if I'm not wrong. So we have a lot to celebrate because of his work. Let us appreciate him. Thanks for coming up, and of course, an ambassador in waiting. Life moves. Thank you. Congratulations for that. And of course, we have other invited guests. If I don't get to mention your name, please bear with me. But mine is just to say thank you very much for coming, the Fourth Estate. Those airing this event live, online, and on television, thank you very much. So, karibuni sana, all invited guests. And I want to now read. I warmly welcome you all to the 5th edition of the annual Kuza Broadcasting Awards Gala. Quite a great evening we are having here. Those with us right here and those following the event live on TV and online, I wish to let you know that we are greatly honored that you found time to be with us. So, if you look at the history of the Kuza Awards, the Kuza Awards is an initiative of the authority that aims to recognize excellence in the broadcasting industry and to inspire players to do more to grow the industry. Our theme for this year's Kuza Awards is Raising the Standard of Excellence in Broadcasting. This theme was inspired by our desire to see continual improvement in the broadcasting subsector, considering the important role the media plays in contributing to socio-economic development of our country. Ladies and gentlemen, in recent years, the various sectors of the economy have witnessed transformational change, and the broadcasting sector has not been spared by the wave of digital transformation. We have all witnessed the emergence of new and diverse forms of digital broadcasting, and this is being facilitated by the evident increase in the number of broadband penetration and rapid adoption of new forms of digital and over-the-top platforms. This situation, albeit unsettling for some, has presented an opportunity for the fast movers to diversify their broadcasting business model. The disruption notwithstanding, ladies and gentlemen, the broadcasting subsector has continued to present great potential, thus attracting more and more players. This is evident from our statistics which show an increase in the number of FM radio stations. You know, just the last quarter alone, we've seen 71 new licensees being granted licenses to operate in this particular space. The improved growth and performance can be attributed to the commendable progress recorded in digital terrestrial television, which we sometimes refer to as DTTs, coverage which now stands at 91.28% in terms of population penetration. This has further been supported by the growth in the local content development, enhanced compliance with the provisions of the programming code, and efforts to create an enabling environment. Speaking of creating an enabling environment, we are alive to the dynamic operating environment impacting the subsector that we regulate. For this reason, we have embarked on a review of the programming code to align it with the emerging realities in this subsector. Further, you may have come across the recently published draft revised broadcasting regulations, or even had the opportunity to provide your comments. And actually, I just noted today, I was with the task force responsible for reviewing the regulations, and they said tonight, midnight tonight is the deadline for you to submit your comments on the draft regulations. So if you're here and you haven't, please make a point of doing that before we close that opportunity. And don't blame us. So the idea is that we aim at creating a more responsive operating environment and to be able to ensure that whatever regulatory regime that we have is relevant to the sector. Even as we seek to grow this important sector, ladies and gentlemen, it cannot be gainsaid that the broadcasting carries with it the critical role in informing and educating the public. Being charged with such a massive responsibility calls for commensurate levels of accountability. Thus, the need to protect the vulnerable groups, including children, persons with disabilities, and others. Of course, whereas I commend the progress made in upholding a responsible media in terms of complying with the programming code, I will shift to mention the perpetual challenge relating to matters of gaming, lotteries, and betting. It is evident that addressing these issues requires significant cooperation from all broadcasters, working closely with relevant government agencies if we are to genuinely protect the vulnerable members of our population. The authority shall therefore be seeking your support and cooperation using the ongoing review of the programming code to effectively respond to this challenge. Turning to the awards, ladies and gentlemen, this year we have three major categories. The first being the regulatory awards category, based on monitoring of broadcasters' compliance with the selected requirements during the financial year 2021 and 2022. The second category is the People's Choice Award, which is based on consumer feedback on their perceptions of the various broadcasters. This has included both national and regional broadcasters. And I'm glad to note that there are many representatives, coming from different parts of the country. Just to let you know that the audience in this particular category had a chance to vote through the short code SMS 15601 from April 8th to May 8th. This was 30 days. And this year, I'm happy to report that up to 3.1 million Kenyans participated in casting their vote. 3.1 million Kenyans. So if you emerge top, as the chair of the committee said, then you know that 3.1 million Kenyans reviewed, looked at you, and they were able to pass judgment in terms of who you are in the sector. And of course, this is more than double of what we saw in the previous assessment, which recorded 1.2 million votes. This shows there's increased interest in these awards and a compelling need to sustain the Kuza program going into the future. Lastly, we also have the Ubora Award category, which is based on the awards theme, raising the standard of excellence in broadcasting. This award will recognize broadcasters and individuals within the industry who uphold standards of good taste and decency with regard to copyright obligations and betting and gaming. The Ubora Award category also includes the Lifetime Achievement Award, which celebrates entities or individuals who have demonstrated excellent service, made a positive impact, and significant contributions to the broadcasting industry in Kenya. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the culmination of this great day has taken great effort and collaboration of various parties. I cannot therefore finalize my remarks before recognizing the critical partners such as the Kenya Film Commission, Media Council of Kenya, and the Kenya Film Classification Board, the Kenya Copyright Board, and the Betting and Licensing Board, who have participated in terms of making sure this event is a success. Others include the Television and Radio Listeners Association, TEVIRA, and the Consumer Federation of Kenya, COFEC, representing customers. So your critical role, contribution, and continued cooperation is really highly appreciated. Finally, allow me to recognize our counterpart regulators from the region who have honored us with their presence at this great event. We are joined by, of course, Mr. Napoleon from Southern Sudan. We have Christian from Rwanda, as well as Elijah from Southern Sudan. So the idea is that Kuza basically is moving regional. And if you have to compete, you must compete on substance, content that does not just appeal to the small section in your village, but it must be national, it must be regional, it must be international. So this is a challenge to you who are in this particular space. So, and of course, there's a lot that Kenya can export to our neighboring countries, even as we look forward from learning from them as well. With those remarks, I congratulate all the winners tonight and wish all of you a wonderful evening ahead. It's now my pleasure to invite our chairman, Captain Gilbert Kibe, to make his remarks and welcome the chief guest, who is the PS, Madam Esther Koimet. Karibu sana bwana chairman. Let us clap.
Jambo and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain speaking. Yeah, it seems like people like calling me captain, so I might as well use the role. I also have a height challenge, just like our DG and our guest from South Sudan. But I begin my remarks as follows. To our chief guest, Esther Koimet, CBS, the Principal Secretary in Broadcasting and Telecommunication in the Ministry of ICT, Innovation and Youth Affairs. Ezra Chiloba, the DG, Communication Authority of Kenya. The Board of Directors of the Communication Authority of Kenya. Directors Generals from the East African regulators who are present. Ambassador Isaiah Kabira, the DG of International Conferences, Media and Communications at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. The CEOs of broadcasting houses and their representatives. The representatives from the Consumer Federation of Kenya. Timothy Owase, the CEO of Kenya Film Commission. Joel Karanja, the chairman of the Digital Broadcasting Association. Bishop Julius Anyanga, chairman of the Television Viewers and Radio Listeners Association of Kenya. Invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, good evening once again. It is indeed a very great pleasure for me to join you here tonight at this 5th edition of the Kuza Awards ceremony. And this ceremony seeks to recognize excellence in the broadcasting industry. As you have been informed, this is my first day and my first formal interaction with you in this sector in my capacity as chairman of the Communications Authority of Kenya. It is therefore gratifying to start my tenure on such a high note as I witness the broadcasting licensees who are here being feted for their pursuit of excellence in broadcasting. So despite this being my maiden ICT event, I must attest that I am not a stranger to this space. I have met many of you in my other role as Director General of Kenya Civil Aviation Authority. I also know this communication authority even in my days when I was a pilot and aircraft operator. I used to come and renew my aircraft radio licenses at the Communication Authority. And so I would like to commend the authority for mooting this important event that seeks to enhance the growth of this critical subsector. As the DG has indicated, we are committed to creating an environment that enables the broadcasting subsector to thrive and positively contribute to our socio-economic development in Kenya. I will therefore be augmenting ongoing efforts to ensure the highest standards in broadcasting and enforcing compliance. Indeed, it is our cardinal responsibility to create a vibrant subsector that celebrates our cultural diversity, protecting our heritage, and also the vulnerable from any harmful content. As I settle down in my new responsibilities, I wish to assure the ICT industry that we intend to work closely, very closely, with various stakeholders to ensure that this sector plays its rightful role in the attainment of Vision 2030. And finally, I would wish all the finalists the best of luck and blessings in these awards tonight, and that the winners will celebrate. And so allow me now to welcome our chief guest, Esther Koimet, CBS, the Principal Secretary, Broadcasting and Telecommunication at the Ministry of ICT, Innovation and Youth Affairs, to address us. Thank you very much.
Wow. Good evening, everyone. It's really a pleasure to see us as a family gather together here tonight to celebrate, to enjoy a meal, to interact with one another, and to just relax and enjoy ourselves, listen to good music, eat good food. So I'm really pleased to be here. Let me start by giving you the greetings and apologies of our Cabinet Secretary, CS Joe Musheru. He intended to join us, but he's still held up in a meeting. So I don't know if he will, he might surprise us while we are still here. But I think there's a reason why busy people like the CS have officers, PSS, and so on, so that when they are not able to be there on time, their officers can stand in for them. So I stand here in that capacity this evening. So I will read the speech, and it starts with Mrs. Esther Koimet, CBS. Anyway, so Chairman, Captain Gilbert Kibe, Chairman of the Board of Directors of the Communications Authority of Kenya, and board members present. Chair, let me warmly welcome you to this sector. It's really a pleasure to have you. And you will now know that I am your PS forever, because I was your PS in transport, and you found me here. Bwana Chiloba, the Director General of the Communication Authority of Kenya, Ambassador Isaiah Kaberia, representing the PS Foreign Affairs, who also could not be able to join us because of some responsibilities. The newly minted Professor Bitange Ndemo Ambassador. Thank you very much, Ambassador Professor Ndemo, for the work that you have done for this sector and for the tremendous reforms that you initiated and all the good forward-thinking policies that you put in place while you were PS. We will forever cherish your presence in our sector. Asante sana, and we wish you well in your new role as an ambassador. I'm waiting to see. Bwana Timothy Owase, the CEO of Kenya Film Commission, all the other CEOs present or represented in our, from our sector this evening, KFCB, Media Council, and all our sister organizations. Bwana Obam, the person who has done so much for policy in our sector, asante sana for your leadership. Invited regulators from the East African community, Mr. Napoleon Adok Guy, the Director General, National Communications Authority of South Sudan, and your team. Mr. Christian Tuyishime, representing the Rwanda Utilities Regulatory Authority. CEOs and representatives of the various broadcasting houses. Mr. Stephen Mutoro, I haven't seen him, but Secretary General and Consumer Federation of Kenya, or people from that organization. Bishop Julius Anyanga, Chairman, Television Viewers and Radio, Listeners Association of Kenya. Invited guests, the Fourth Estate, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to be here this evening at the 5th edition of the annual Kuza Awards Gala hosted by the Communication Authority of Kenya. I wish to congratulate the authority for this initiative, which has continued to set the pace for improvement of the broadcasting sector, which now plays a critical role in the sustenance of the national fabric, besides providing avenues for the promotion of national development. I must also acknowledge the fact that we have regulators from the region represented here, which gives us an opportunity to share experiences and to learn from one another in this space. I am particularly delighted by this year's awards theme, Raising the Standard of Excellence in Broadcasting, which is a statement of intent that the sector must aspire to greater standards at all times. But by all means, these awards are also a clear demonstration of the strides we continue to make in the sector and a moment to reflect on what we can do to push it ahead. On the policy front, the government continues to create an enabling policy environment for the development of not just the broadcasting industry, but the wider ICT sector. In April this year, we launched our 10-year digital master plan for the period 2022 to 2032, which provides a holistic and coordinated approach to ensuring the alignment and the optimization of ICT resources. The successful implementation of the master plan will require concerted efforts and commitment from all stakeholders, including the broadcasting industry. You are also aware that we are currently reviewing key ICT sector instruments, which include the broadcasting regulations. The review of the broadcasting regulations will specifically allow us to incorporate the emerging realities in this dynamic space, and by doing so, position the sector for greater growth. Some of the key areas of focus in this review include the licensing framework, obligations and the responsibilities of broadcasting service licensees in various aspects, as well as the complaints handling procedures. The public consultation period is currently open, and I wish to encourage all the broadcasting sector stakeholders to provide comments on the document. It goes without saying that the rapidly changing consumer habits and preferences occasioned by media convergence require progressive and proactive regulations. This is what we are aiming at and through the exercise we are currently undertaking. As we do our bit from the policy end, the broadcasters have the onerous task of upholding the highest standards and ensuring quality content that enriches our country's aspirations. Ladies and gentlemen, the country is now heading to a critical phase of the general elections. It is a time of great interest, not just for the citizens, but for the rest of the world, which is also closely watching the outcome of this process. The broadcasters will be right at the center of this exercise by informing Kenyans of the progress and eventual conclusion of the important national exercise. Therefore, how we shoulder this responsibility, including how we project our country in this period, will be critical. The regulator has already indicated the obligations expected of broadcasters at this time. And we hope that by working together, we can go through this season successfully. As I conclude, I wish to emphasize that the government remains committed to supporting the broadcasting industry to ensure that it remains vibrant, independent, and responsive to the needs of our people. Similarly, I urge broadcasters to continually innovate in order to remain competitive and relevant in today's dynamic broadcasting environment. As we eagerly await the big announcement of the winners of the award tonight, I take this opportunity to wish every broadcaster the best of luck tonight and to congratulate those who emerge as the winners. And I suppose we will all be winners. Thank you for your kind attention. God bless you all.
Thank you very much, Madam Cornette. Thank you. Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. That was a very, very good speech. It's always a pleasure to have you here and to grace this occasion. So, ladies and gentlemen, I was wondering, after the speeches, people now start getting really nervous.
I'm the one who's most nervous because just before me, my boss was speaking.
Oh, just
so
before.
I need to make sure Monday I still have a job.
No, don't worry. The other day I spoke, I gave a prayer after the president, and I'm still alive, so I think you'll be able.
We can still break protocol. Right?
We can still break protocol once in a while. So, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Oh, I'll try that again.
I told you, not this side.
Are you ready?
That side.
Oh, that's the side.
That's the side.
That's the side first.
Yes.
But I started there and they didn't do whatever me.
Because you are not looking at them properly.
Okay, now she's saying I'm not
the
looking
whole
properly.
body should be facing
like this
way. Yes.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen,
don't let me
are you ready? Oh yeah! And on this side, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? All right, so when I say are you ready now, you say Kuza 2022. Kuza! Oh, I was supposed to say are you ready? Okay. Are you ready? Are you ready? All right, and that is the hashtag, ladies and gentlemen. The hashtag is Kuza Awards 2022. Please take your photos. If you really want a nice photo, please go and have a photo with Odemba there. He's very bright. Make sure you go there and get a photo with him. Put it up there and you will trend. I guarantee you, you will trend.
And also remember, when you're sharing your photos on Instagram, Facebook, and also Twitter, as you can see, we have the Communications Authority of Kenya. I thought I saw their Twitter account somewhere. But also remember to tag them with all your selfies and your photos with the people you're meeting today, and they will retweet and share your messages.
So now, ladies and gentlemen, Cynthia and I will stand to the side and we shall introduce the Kuza Awards 2022. We call them the what there? Yeah, the Kuza Awards. But what are they there? Are they the what there? Which edition are they? Good.
I'm trying to help your people on this side with my microphone.
This is the Kuza Awards, the 5th edition.
to the Kuza Broadcasting Awards 2022.
Kuza Broadcasting Awards 2022, raising the standards of excellence in broadcast. Are Regulatory Awards category, Ubora Quality Awards category, and the People's Award category.
Regulatory Award category. This award is based on the monitoring of broadcasters' compliance with regulatory requirements during the 2021-2022 financial year.
That's right, we have now a first category, the Regulatory Awards category. The first award is going to go into Compliance Award. It's a Compliance Award, Commercial Public Radio.
Compliance Awards. This award criteria is based on compliance returns, inspection reports, compliance with programming code, license requirements for the period July 2021 to March 2022.
Mr. Paul Mureithi, karibu sana. You will be awarding a Compliance Award, Commercial and Public Radio. Please go to the microphone over there and read to us who the winner is.
We need to bring in tension for this one.
Tension,
this one is a big one.
It is a big one. It is a big one. Public radio winner. Oh my goodness. Who did we?
DJ, is there tension?
That's tension.
You're already celebrating.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner is Congasis TV and Radio Limited.
Congratulations, you may have a seat.
One word.
You see what?
One word.
Thank you so much. My name is Kimutai Maritim, the CEO of Congasis Media. I would like to say thank you so much, CA. This is the second time for us to win this award. And we are ready to win even the third one and the fourth one. And I want to say this to my colleagues in the media. Apart from being entertaining, informing, let us change or make a difference from the lives of the people. Thank you so much.
Congratulations. You must be doing something very well. Second time, eh?
And they are ready for a third one.
They're ready for the
That's
third
what
one.
he
Next
said.
year. All right.
So we are watching out to see if they'll keep the award. Up next, I am going to ask Daniel
Dr.
Obam to come, Communications Secretary, National Communications Secretarial. He will be awarding the Compliance Award FTA Commercial and Public TV, that is free to air.
Let's have the video, please. Don't read yet, David. Just hold on, Daniel. 1 second. Video. Compliance Award, free-to-air commercial and public TV.
Compliance Awards, free-to-air commercial or public TV. This award criteria is based on compliance returns, inspection reports, compliance with programming code, license requirements for the period July 2021 to March 2022.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The winner is TBN Family Media Limited.
TBN Family Media.
Unasikia hiyo sound ya Lungumbas, ya Lungumbas, ya Lungumbas. Unasikia hiyo sound ya Lungumbas, ya Lungumbas, ya Lungumbas. Unasikia hiyo sound ya Lungumbas, ya Lungumbas, ya Lungumbas. Unasikia hiyo sound ya Lungumbas,
Compliance Award, free-to-air commercial or public TV.
Thank you. That's my earthquake.
Compliance
all
Award,
protocols
free-to-air
observed.
commercial or public
We want to
TV.
take this opportunity as TBN Family Media, a Christian media station, for winning these awards. We don't take it for granted. We encourage all players, more so the Christian media, to do programming that impacts and, of course, transforms the lives of Kenyans and all those people that, as we have been challenged, international and regional audience. We thank you so much.
Thank you. Asante sana. Congratulations. Now, Cynthia, one thing that I find very interesting is that, you know, we're in the media. I mean, everybody here is in the media. But I think we're so used to being behind the camera. When we're in front of the camera, we're a little...
We can't even remember our names.
So please remember, when you come on stage to win, you have to stand, smile at the cameras, you know, pose, kidogo, yeah. Those of us in front of the camera, I think we're used to it, eh?
I'm getting used to it still.
You know, used to
10
getting-
years later.
10 years later. Moving right along, ladies and gentlemen, to present the Compliance Award for Pay TV, I'd like to invite Juliana Yapon. Please come on stage. Thank you very much. Play the video. Pay TV. Pay TV. And you look very wonderful in Masai regalia. Let's give her a round of applause. She's a board member at CA. Just hold on, we have the video to play and then we shall proceed. All right, so let's move right along. Please tell us who is for Compliance Award Pay TV.
Winner is Azam Kenya Limited.
Azam Kenya Limited!
Where's broadcasters compliance with regulatory
Azam, where's Azam? They didn't come all the way from Tanzania, eh?
Regulatory Award Category. This award is based on the monitoring of broadcasters' compliance with regulatory requirements during the 2021-2022 financial year.
anything, but that's okay. We'll let them go. All right, they're shy.
People are camera shy today.
It seems like it.
Or maybe you're intimidating them.
Maybe it's you. Oh, the light. It's the light.
Because you're so good at this.
It's the light, man. It's the light. All right. Compliance Award broadcast signal distribution. I'd like to invite Professor Dulacha Barako, board member C8, please come on stage. Have I got that? Dulacha? Yes, thank you. Please go ahead. Play it.
Compliance Award broadcast signal distribution.
The winner is Go TV Kenya Limited.
Go TV Kenya!
Jerusalema ikayalami ilondoloze uhambe nami zungangishilana Jerusalema ikayalami ilondoloze.
You can say a lot.
One comment.
One comment.
Thank you. All protocol observed. I think as GoTV being the most affordable video entertainment brand, we take pride in this award, Compliance Award, Broadcast Signal Distributor, and we'd like to dedicate it to our viewers. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, GoTV.
The next one is Compliance Award Community Radio, as we have the video play.
Compliance Award Community Radio.
Okay, are we okay?
Want to know the winner?
Yes, please. Do you need tension
It's
before we
me.
announce?
It's me. And the winner is Daystar University.
Compliance Award.
Professor, where
Good evening, Kenya.
Good evening.
On behalf of Daystar University, we are delighted for this award, and indeed we pride in training the best, and you can see that, listen to us on Shine FM, and I think this award is all for our students, faculty, and the whole university community. Asanteni sana wa Kenya.
Most welcome and congratulations, Daystar. We are now going to a new subcategory, which is Local Content Award. And I think we're going to have a video for that, am I right? Local Content Award.
As we have our
Local Content Award, TV. This award criteria is based on content monitoring, the amount of local content aired during prime time. based on efforts to promote local content production by pay TV service providers.
To present
Mohammed Noor,
Compliance
board
Award.
member.
Oh, Mohammed?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Karibu sana, round of applause for him. Please play the video. You can now play it.
Local Content Award, free-to-air TV, overall local content quota.
And the winner is Inoro TV.
Good evening, all of you.
Good evening.
All protocols observed. Inoro TV is a regional station with a national outlook. We are very grateful to all our viewers, and we thank the Commission for organizing this. Thank you very much.
Up next, I am going to request Mr. Timothy Owase to please come up on stage. He is the CEO of Kenya Film Commission.
And he'll be presenting the award for local content subscription broadcasting services.
Local Content Award, subscription broadcasting services.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner is MultiChoice Kenya Limited.
Yesu Kristo akuita kuokoe, wachane na dhambi ya kuokoe. Wachane na dhambi ya kuokoe, ni wega.
You have another pitch to give?
Yeah, I'm now composed. I think, thank you for this honor, and on behalf of the Local Productions Limited team that normally puts the local content together, we are really grateful, but I would also like to say that over and above the government threshold of 40% local content, we've gone above, and we are actually doing 100% local content supported by our own. So I would like to dedicate this award to our local productions teams and all the Kenyans who support us. Thank you so much.
Asante sana, congratulations. Very well done, very well said. I'd now like to invite on stage the chairman of the Digital Broadcasters Association, Mr. Joel Karanja, to come and present the next award. But this is a new category again. It's a children's category. Please give us the details for the children's category.
Children and Broadcasting Awards. This award criteria is based on content monitoring of local children programming quarters. Submitted program schedule and monitoring of the same. Quality local children programming that is informative, educative, and entertaining. Local children Local Children Programming Broadcasting Award Radio.
It gives us opportunity to really show what we are able to do, even if we are located somewhere at the corner of Kenya, somewhere down there. So thank you very much for this time, and we're looking forward for great things.
Upcoming Broadcaster Award. This award criteria is based on audience measurement data and compliance returns, inspection reports, compliance with programming code, license requirements.
I'd like to invite Judy Kaberia, Executive Director, Association of Media Women in Kenya. Amwick, Judy Kaberia, thank you. The award is Upcoming Broadcast Award, Radio.
Upcoming Broadcaster Award, Radio.
The winner is Bus Radio.
Bus Radio! Bus Radio!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening.
I'm so much excited. I don't know where to start. But first of all, allow me to appreciate Communications Authority of Kenya for this beautiful and amazing event every year. We really appreciate you. Our beloved Director General, Bwana Ezra Chiloba, thank you so much for the radical changes that you are bringing on board. We really appreciate. But mostly, I'd like to challenge my fellow journalists. This is the electioneering period. Kindly let's redeem ourselves and ensure that we have peaceful elections. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Where's Bus Radio? Kajiado Town. Why is it called Bus? Because you accommodate everybody. Ah, clever. Round of applause for Bus Radio.
Thank you so much, Bus Radio. Up next, I'm going to ask Mr. Martin Nyakundi, the Chief Jury Television Viewers and Radio Listeners Association, to come and give the award for the upcoming Broadcaster Award TV.
Upcoming Broadcaster Award, TV.
Maisha TV.
Maisha TV.
Congratulations, Maisha.
Piga makofi, piga makofi. Piga makofi tafadhali. Piga makofi, piga makofi. Tutapiga makofi. Unasikia hiyo sound? Yalo bombas, yalo bombas, yalo bombas. Unasikia hiyo sound? Yalo bombas, yalo bombas, yalo bombas. Unasikia hiyo sound? Yalo bombas, yalo bombas, yalo bombas. Unasikia hiyo sound? Yalo bombas, yalo bombas, yalo bombas. Piga makofi, piga makofi. Piga makofi tafadhali. Piga makofi, piga makofi. Tutapiga makofi. Unasikia hiyo sound? Yalo bombas, yalo bombas, yalo bombas. Unasikia hiyo sound? Yalo bombas, yalo bombas, yalo bombas, yalo bombas, yalo bombas.
Why is it off? It's off. It's off. Put it on, please. Thank you.
Okay, I'm Rida Chebet, manager, Maisha Television.
Well done.
I'm here representing my CEO, Mr. Bushebi Joshua, and we really appreciate CA and also our viewers. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Maisha.
Piga makofi, piga makofi. Piga makofi tafadhali. Piga makofi, piga makofi. Tutapiga makofi. Unasikia hiyo sound?
Now we're going to go to the next category, and this is Ubora or Quality Award category.
Ubora or Quality Award category. This award is based on the award's theme that seeks to recognize broadcasters or individuals within the industry who uphold standards of good taste and decency and protect members of the public from harmful and/or offensive material. In addition, under this category, the Lifetime Achievement Award aims to recognize and celebrate an entity or individual that has demonstrated excellent service, made a positive impact, and significant contributions to the broadcasting industry in Kenya. Ubora Award, copyright Radio and TV. This award criteria is based on compliance with the provisions of programming code, independent criteria or assessment on copyright and IP amongst broadcasters by Kekobo.
Congratulations, Akili Kids. This is a Copyright TV Ubora Award. Congratulations once again. You want to say something? I thought you were going to say everything. Go ahead, Jerry.
We want to thank the CA very much for awarding us this award. I think one of the things we have learned is that if you find a way of working with the CA with regards to compliance and regulatory issues, it makes life much easier. And yeah, to be honest, that's our. And then everybody in Akili, people really cooperate on issues of copyright and regulations, and so we thank everybody in the team for this. Thank you.
Absolutely wonderful. Thank you very much, Jerry, and congratulations once again. I'd like to invite onto the stage now Mr. Juma Demba, none other than Mr. Pink himself, Director of Kenya Corporate Board. By the way, just for information, just so you see that I'm not being inappropriate with him, We serve on the same board, so he's my buddy. We are colleagues. We can enjoy each other kidogo. Karibu sir. And if you do know, ladies and gentlemen, this is the man who actually enters every wedding that you go to with his music, eh? Yeah, you know this one, the Mogidi songs there. This is the guy.
Thank you.
Kayamba Africa. Welcome, Juma. This is Ubora Awards Copyright Radio.
The winner is Lubao FM.
Jerusalem, ikayalami, ilondoloze, uhambe nami, zungangishilana. Jerusalem, ikayalami, ilondoloze, uhambe nami.
Good evening, all of you.
Good evening.
It's a great honor.
Dr. Bitange, I need you here, please.
It's a great honor. And I want to say thank you to the CA and to the whole team that has made this process to come out like this. We as Lubao FM, we are proud. Thank you for our listeners, and let's keep on tuned to 102.2 Lubao FM. Thank you.
Congratulations, Lubao. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now going to the Lifetime Achievement Award. And as you were told, this is individuals and institutions that have made a big, significant difference in our industry. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to invite Professor Levi Obonyo, board member CA, to come on stage to present the Lifetime Achievement Awards. The first Lifetime Achievement Award.
Ubora Award Lifetime Achievement. This award criteria is based on independent criteria and assessment by collaborative agencies.
And here we have two winners, and the winners are Professor Bitange Ndemo.
Professor Bitange Ndemo.
Be careful what you wish for.
And the second winner of Lifetime Achievement, Esther Kamweru.
Esther Kamweru!
So tonight is a big honor. She's called the Queen of Media.
Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, it is only befitting that we give these two a standing ovation for the good work that they have done in the industry. Standing ovation, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
I think to be standing on the same platform with Dr. Professor, recently minted, Ambassador Dr. Demo, I think is a very, very great privilege. It's very humbling. Actually, I can't believe it, but I am very, very grateful. I'm grateful to the Communications Authority. When I received the invitation for this, I thought it was a mistake at first, because all my life I've been a print journalist, and I was thinking maybe somebody made a mistake. But after a few, questions to a few people, I realized that Lifetime Achievement Award actually means it's a lifetime. You know, it cuts across the different genres of journalism. So I'm really very, very grateful. I don't even know what to say. I'd like to thank a few people. First of all, the people that we worked with along my big, long path. First of all, people I worked with at the Standard newspapers, people I worked with at the Media Council. At the Media Council, I think I saw Stella somewhere. Dr. Obonya is here. Some of them are late. I'd like just to mention Mitch Odero and Dr. Absalom Motere. Some of those may be new names to many of you because I can see that many of you are new to journalism, but they are really great people. I would also like to thank people like Wangethi Mwangi, who helped us with the starting of the Media Council. And even going beyond journalism, there's also the Kenya Yearbook Editorial Board, where Dr. Demo gave us a lot of support and advice, and quite a number of other people. So thank you very much. I'd like also to thank my family, represented here by my daughter, Catherine Kamwero. We are sitting on the same table, for their undying support and love. And obviously, to the Almighty. Just to mention that when I first heard about a Lifetime Award, it wasn't this one. But when I first heard about it, I thought it's somebody who had one foot in the grave. But as you can see, I have both of my feet firmly on the ground. And I promise I'm not going to the grave anytime soon. So thank you very much.
Well done, Esther.
I think Esther said most. I worked with her very closely, but I want to thank you for the recognition. I'm really touched. I was told that I come to give a present, so that's why I was headed out. But this is more than I expected. I thank you. I hope it doesn't mean that now I can go and die. No. So I still have some time. So thank you so much for honoring me, and I'm really touched. Thank you.
God bless you very much, sir. Now, I just want to take a Oh yeah, I'm taking a photo of you, but it's okay. I just want to take a moment now and just briefly reflect on what has just happened. Now, you say that Esther Kamwero is like the queen of
media. When we were in school, journalists in school were always told, be like Esther, look up to Esther, and especially for women, that women are making it in media. So she was our role model, still is. She said she's going to be here for a very long time. Yeah. I am so honored to stand on the same stage with you. We celebrate you.
So some of the younger people may not understand, but even the media council that we have like today and the things that she's been able to do in research, she's done a really great job and opened a platform for the younger ladies also to come up and take, like yourself.
I always look up to her, and I like something interesting that she said. People think this award is all about broadcast, but today we had an exception to celebrate her.
Absolutely wonderful. Round of applause once again for Esther Kamwero.
If I can
let me say something about Bitange, Dr. Bitange as well.
Yes.
You have a story to
I
tell
have
me.
a story for you. He used to make me look very clever when I was working as a business journalist. And I remember when the undersea cable came to Kenya, we didn't know about it. We couldn't Google about it. It had never happened before. So I remember I went to his office and asked him for an interview. Exclusive. He used to give me exclusive. But I told him, you know what? I don't have questions to ask you because I still don't understand a lot about undersea cable. So we sat in the office. He drew for me. And I'm asking, it actually passes under the sea. How? So he gave me a good lecture, and then from there he was like, okay, now write your questions. And then I wrote my questions and had a very good story. And I have to say, I looked very clever, but I have to say once again that a lot of us are standing on great shoulders of great women and men, and we celebrate them.
Absolutely. Round of applause for Professor Bitange Ndemo. Great job. So even as you're tweeting and as you're whatevering and you're able to get Wi-Fi where you are, please remember, it is because of the good work that was done at that time when Bona PS was there at the ICT ministry. Thank you. We don't take it for granted, as we've seen today. God bless you very much. Well, ladies and gentlemen, please shake someone's hand and tell them, make a mark yourself. Shake someone's hand and tell them, make a mark yourself. Each of you can make a mark. Each of you can make a difference. Even you, sir. Tell somebody, make a mark by now. No? No? Okay, Sarah.
You can make a mark.
You can make a mark.
I will.
I am
I
already.
will.
Yeah. We thank God. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the end of the Ubora Awards. We now want to go to the last. Wait, actually,
we have the winner entity.
We have the winner entity right now. Yes.
And we are going to ask Jackson Kemboi, one of our board members, to please come up and present this award.
Yes, we have Lifetime Achievement for the entity. Those were individuals. And Sarah Micharo, maybe you might want to be ready, Sarah, for one song.
Oh, and the winner is...
You have to do that again. That voice. You have to do it again.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner is Kenya Broadcasting Corporation.
All protocols observed. Thank you so much, CA, for upholding excellence. Thank you, viewers. Kenya is watching. Kenya is listening. Thank you for recognizing Baba na Mama. Asanteni sana.
Asante sana. We are well represented. DJ ongeza kidogo. That one we have to celebrate.
Yeah, you have to celebrate.
I'm openly biased about that one. DJ kidogo.
Okay, so I think what we'll do, we'll get Sarah Mitaro to get us out. Eh?
Yes.
Sarah, make us stand, man. Make us enjoy this moment. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, ladies and gentlemen, we want to celebrate now with the lifetime achievements. Then we'll come to do the last awards, a very few. Well, they will flow quickly, so we shall be able to do that a little, after some excellent entertainment from Sarah Mitaro Kimanthi and her beautiful band. Make us dance, baby. Hey!
Simama ambao wameshinda award.
bure baba, wataka kuniua bure baba. Yule si wako na yesi wangu, chukiani ni kati yangu mimi na wewe, chukiani ni kati yangu mimi na wewe. Hasira za nini we Bwana, hasira za nini we Bwana, wataka kuniua bure baba, wataka kuniua bure baba. Kwako hayuko, kwangu hayuko, chukiani ni kati yangu mimi na wewe, chukiani ni kati yangu mimi na wewe. Nasema sina makosa we Bwana, nasema sina makosa Bwana, nasema sina makosa Bwana, nasema sina makosa
Tafadhali hautashinda, tusikue na hasira. Sarah, thank you for that song and hinting. But it was not meant for anyone because we still have more categories to go. You never know if you're going to win the next one. Up next, we're going to have the People's Choice Award category.
Yeah, we're going to move pretty fast on this one. So when you get to win, no announcement, no what?
This is the People's Award category.
So they don't have to make.
Haraka.
Okay. I actually have a request, ladies and gentlemen. I have a request for you. We are carrying out a survey to get your feedback on other initiatives that CA can take to grow the broadcasting sector, and you are the broadcasting sector. So to participate in this, please follow the 4 steps. Go Google. Am I on and off? Am I on and off? Go to Google. M-E-N-T-I. Menti.com. At the top of the page, input the code. Oh my goodness, will I remember this code? Please put it on the screen. 119-33778. 119-33778. Please put that on the screen. It will only be one question. Please provide your answer, and submit.
Up next, I am going to request Patricia Kimama, our board member, to please come up.
She's surprised, but she was just walking in.
She's always prepared.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now looking at the favorite regional and local radio, starting with Coast.
You should have put a Coast accent.
Yeah,
Jamani, tukianza na
People's Choice Award category. This award category is based on consumer feedback on the preferred station. Voting ran from 8 April to 8 May 2022 via mobile SMS service shortcode 15601.
The winner for Coast Region is Kaya FM.
There we go. The Kayas have it.
Kata mwanangu kata usiogope kata chako mwenyewe wala hukuwazima hebu leo jitolee hebu leo jionyeshe hebu leo kitingishe.
To do the central lift, sorry, I would like to invite Laura Chite, board member CA, please. Where are you, Laura? Oh, then she takes a sips drink. Or did you want me to say she? Oh, sorry. Oh, I really apologize. Karibu sana, Laura. So you're presenting Central Rift. What is the accent I need for Central Rift?
Central.
Not Central Kenya, Central Rift.
No, it's Central Rift.
Please go ahead, yes.
Why is there no video for me?
No, that's a good idea. Yeah, she wants a video. She wants a video.
Okay, and the winner is MBCI Radio.
Let her be in the middle. Yes, yes. There are more people. And I would like to invite Emma Irongo, manager of the Kenya Film Classification Board, to present the North Rift. Give us some music as she comes on stage, please. North Rift. North Rift. North Rift is the Lake Turkana area, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
And even as she comes up, since there is no music, I saw a group of people coming, and I was wondering, I wonder what their conversation on Thursday would look like in the office. The first morning meeting. A lot of media houses have a meeting at 9.
Yes.
And they'll show off the awards. That's why they had to come for the photo.
Oh.
Waseme hata si tulikuwa hapo, tulishinda hiyo. So if you're here and you want to be part of the photo, kindly, it's okay. You can also come up in case your company has been mentioned. Lazima onyeshana evidence come Thursday morning that you are part of tonight's award.
So the delightful Emma Irongo is going to present the award for North Rift. This is for favorite, People's Choice, favorite regional local radio.
The winner is Sayare.
Bye bye mugulel donde bomman amutum dayo wah si
yeso la paye taptainya itai tap kelia kyo amu edigo sulai iyai very nice yeso la
wengi wametumia Kiingereza, nitazungumza Kiswahili. Nataka kusema asante kwa CA kwa kututunuku. Ni mara yetu ya kwanza, lakini msipojipanga mtapangwa, tutarudi tena. Asante kwa mashabiki na kila mmoja. Thank you.
Asante sana. And next year we want to have a group like that. You saw they were coming for the award.
Dancing.
In dance.
Apollo here, please, in the national president, please come on stage to present the next award. The next award is for the South Rift. And once again, this is People's Choice Award, favorite regional and local radio. North Rift. Sorry, have I got it right? South Rift, South Rift.
Paul Oyer. I can't wait to hear his story. It's a thing in their family. Just wait for it. Just wait for it.
Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening.
Sorry, what did you say? Again?
Cynthia, you're bullying me now.
Cheers.
Good evening, everybody. The favorite local radio station for the South Rift Award goes to, drum rolls please, drum rolls. The winner is Sidai.
Yomune mamae Emilije tumba la kwani boge yo Yomune mamae Yomune gali Yomune sweetie
Half a minute. I'll be in trouble. I'm in trouble.
And the Soberbogen.
Sober.
Assuring, we just want to say thank you so much, and we are proud of you, and thank you for this good work, and also to our fans back in Narok and the Southern Rift region. Thank you so much.
God bless you. Very well done, sir. Very well said. Well done, well done. Right along, I'd like to invite, it's your turn actually. It's okay, go ahead, okay. To do the Northeastern region, we would like to invite Joseph Kimanga, Director of Finance and Accounts, CA. Bwana Kimanga, you have a tough job. Northeastern.
And the winner is Agav Radio.
Agav Radio!
anachukua anaweka wa
Le général Dangote,
anachukua anaweka wa
le grand Ubora,
anachukua anaweka wa
boss Yamboka,
anachukua anaweka wa anachukua anaweka wa
le général Dangote,
anachukua anaweka wa
le grand Ubora,
anachukua anaweka wa
boss Yamboka,
anachukua anaweka anachukua anaweka wa
le général Dangote,
anachukua anaweka wa
le grand Ubora,
anachukua anaweka wa
boss Yamboka.
Wow, I don't know what to say. We really didn't expect this. And actually, I don't know who has been winning all these years, because we've been the best radio around that side. So, but we really appreciate, and we'll be back probably next year and the following year, because we are the best radio in that region.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much to CA, and we appreciate.
God bless you.
Thank you
Very much.
Thank you so much.
I like the way people are saying we were not prepared, but they have jokes. They're almost taking our jobs.
You know, very good joke, but you're saying that, at least the judges got it right this time. That's what he's trying to say. All right.
Up next, I am going to invite our Director for Internal Audit, Rosaline Muredi, to please come up and give the next award for Eastern.
Oh, it had to be Eastern, eh?
That is what I was waiting for.
Yes.
For my region.
From your region, okay. Should have said it in your Eastern language. Or at least with the Eastern accent.
You know, this is a lesson. I can't just speak vernacular.
All right, so go right ahead and now.
The winner is, from the auditor, County FM.
County
Nanuli kangalini, oino ya mutongoi. Nanuli kangalini, oino ya mutongoi. Uyamba ponde gara iwe, ne mutongoi. Uyamba ponde gara iwe, ne mutongoi. Mbese.
Represented Eastern. Give a round of applause.
Up next, we are going to have Central, and I will kindly ask Alfred Ambani, the Acting Director, Multimedia Services, CA, to kindly please come up.
Banambani, where are you? Oh, there you are. It's good to see you. Always a pleasure to see you.
And the winner is Tuliza FM.
Jamboni. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank our dear listeners, our staff back at Tuliza for the good job that they've done, and thank you, CA, for organizing this event. We hope to see you here next year for another win.
That's another nice voice, eh? have a TV face.
Up next, we have Nyanza. DJ, this one you can't let us down. Nyanza.
No, he never does now. This one is doing a good job.
I'm going to ask Eric Kiraithe, the Principal Administrative Secretary, Ministry of ICT, to kindly come up.
Oh, it's been a while, Mr. Miwa. It's good to see you. Round of applause for Eric Kiraithe. Lake Victoria.
Now, from the old policeman, the winner is Radio Pacho.
Okay, that one will have to Winnie, will you come on stage and receive it on the behalf, please? Thank you very much. Yay! Winnie, after all the hard work. My job, utakunywa nini? Wale tumeleta anyako yoteke imeweza kisuka chini unatetemesa atetetni ayekni atetetni unatetemesa We're now going to South Nyanza. I believe this is Kisii area. We would like to invite Mr. Joseph Nzano, Assistant Director, Cybersecurity. Please come on stage. We'd like you here on stage to present this award. Thank you very much. You know, cybersecurity is a very big area now, in terms of everyone going onto the net. We need to maintain cybersecurity. It's good to see you, Nzano. And South Nyanza, the winner is?
Okay, the favorite regional radio, South Nyanza. The winner is Kisima FM.
Good evening.
Good evening.
All protocols observed. I wish to thank you, the CA, and all our listeners for making us proud. Thank you so much.
God bless you. Thank you. Next, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to Western. I'd like to invite Edward Rinkanya, Assistant Director, Legal Affairs, CA, to please come on stage to present Western. This is the last award, actually, in this category. When the rest are done. Karibu sir. So Western, I wonder what he's going to play for Western. Are you curious?
The best, that's for sure.
You can go ahead.
The winner is, you guessed it.
Who?
Nyota FM.
Nyota!
Thank you very much. I'm actually fond of dancing. Na sidhani kama mtu ananiweza nikianza kucheza. This is our third win in a row, but this one is special to me and to our family. This is like no any other. I've not smiled for the last 2 weeks, and this is my first smile.
Oh, fantastic.
I want to thank our fans. I want to thank the CA, and kindly allow me to honor this win with my daughter that we buried 2 days ago, a 17-year-old daughter. I want to thank everybody for this. Thank you very much for this win.
Thank you for being brave, sir, and for good work at Nyota FM.
And we also celebrate your daughter and the life that she lived for 17 years.
17 years. All right, so we're going to the next categories, and these are for TV. And I'd like to invite our controller at the back there. Please give me the cue. Will we just move ahead?
Favorite paid TV service. This award criteria is based on consumer feedback via SMS survey for their preferred station.
And I'd like to invite on stage the Managing Director, Media Authority of Southern Sudan, Mr. Elijah Alier, to please come and present this award. Welcome, sir. We are starting with the second runners-up. Yes, and then we'll go to first runners-up, then we go to the winner. Thank you, sir. This is, of course, all the way from Southern Sudan. And Bonachilova found himself very comfortable among the heights.
The great second winner, second runner-up, Multi-Choice Kenya Limited.
Multi-Choice Kenya Limited! First runners up, I'd like to invite Napoleon Adok Raid. Please come on stage. He's a DG, National Communications Authority, South Sudan. Karibu sir. And he would be presenting the first runners up, favorite pay TV service.
First runner-up winner is Go TV Kenya Limited.
Go TV! Well done. Favorite pay TV service, I'd like to invite our Director General CA, Bwana Ezra Chilowa. Karibu sir. As you said, you're in good company with the height, so we might as well put you together with the tall men. Eh?
I think it's a qualification. I've just noticed.
Yeah?
The other DG also,
all the
same
DGs
height.
are just tall.
Clearly, I can't get his job.
The winner is Azam Media Kenya Limited.
Azam! Once again!
Congratulations!
Jerusalem,
ikayalami ilondoloze uhambe nami zungangishilana Jerusalema ikayalami ilondoloze uhambe nami zungangishilana dawo yami ayikhulana buso wami awukhulana ilondoloze zuhambe nami
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. This is very overwhelming. We want to thank you, all of you, and everybody for your support. And we are happy to Meshinda Wote. Thank you.
Well done, congratulations, Meshinda Wote.
You know, everyone is coming here and saying they're happy. So I want to say Kuza Awards, apart from just celebrating excellence in broadcasting, they are making people happy. Everyone is saying, I'm happy, we are happy.
Yeah, by the way, do you think there's an open bar for this?
There should be.
To make people
We
really
see people
happy.
are still staying. They know something about it. Yeah. I told you today is Friday.
Today is Friday, it's like a Friday. Okay, moving right along, we'd like to move now to favorite radio station. And runners-up to present the first, to prevent the second runners-up, I'd like to invite Christian now to Yeshime from Rwanda Utilities Regulatory Authority. Karibu sir, round of applause for him.
Favorite radio. This award criteria is based on consumer feedback via SMS survey for their preferred station.
Good evening. The winner in this category is, the second runner-up is Milele FM.
Type hiyo kidogo aliconfuse. Tulifaa tuitwe after hour.
Ai amisha. Hawezi jua.
I like that. So we're now moving to first runners up and to present the award. I'd like to invite.
I will kindly ask Ambassador Isaiah Kabira to please come up
and present that award for the first
runners up
favorite radio station. Hey, mziki ni bumba kweli. I was about to dance that one. Yani?
I'll give you a chance. Even sing for us.
Jambo, the first runners-up, favorite radio station, Ramogi FM.
This is
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. As you know, Ramogi FM is a lifestyle, and we are really delighted that we took this trophy home. Thank you.
Lifestyle hour.
Let me tell you something. After this, there are people who are going to be promoted in their offices. After you've promoted your...
Like that,
Yeah.
imagine. Just to remind you, ladies and gentlemen, go to Google and type menti.com, and at the top of the page, input the number 119-33778, and then there will be one question. Please answer it, and you'll be able to find out what you think.
And now it's time to announce the winner. And I am going to ask Captain Gilbert Kiba, the Chairman, CEO Board, to please come up and give them the award.
Absolutely.
Favorite radio station.
Winner. You're giving the winner, sir. I know you're used to high heights as a captain. You're always flying high. Good to see you. Karibu.
The favorite radio station winner is Radio Maisha.
Radio Maisha!
Hey, Radio
My goodness,
Maisha.
yeah.
See, even the DJ knows they don't need music for it. Hey.
Everything you put your hand go walk. Your name go open doors. You self go be a boss. Amen. Amen. Everything you put your hand go walk. Your name go open doors. You self go be a boss. Amen. Every hustler getting paid. Where the hustle go come to pay. Your own in number take. Amen. If you don't find work, do your own. God self go do his own. And flesh go cover bone. Amen. Amen.
Congratulations not only for winning, but for teaching the chairman new dance moves. Please clap for Maisha!
Okay, first, we want to thank God because of the favor He has continued giving us.
Hallelujah.
We want to thank the CA for organizing this event. And then, tungependa sana kushukuru wasikilizaji wetu. We feel the love, tunawapenda. Nyinyi ni watu wa maana sana. Thank you.
Well done, Lorraine.
We feel the love. Asante sana, Radio Maisha. Metuchangamsha sana leo. And congratulations.
Absolutely. Now we're going to the final. These actually are the last three awards.
For the favorite TV station.
Now, who do you think the favorite TV station is going to be? Who do you think the favorite TV station is going to be?
KBC. Thank you.
You're biased. You're biased.
I'm honest. I'm not biased.
You're
I'm
honest.
honest.
So now to present the favorite TV station award, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to invite once again the tall, dark, and handsome. I think you should be, I won't be saying this, but the tall, dark, and handsome, Mwana Ezra Chiloba.
Karibu sana.
Back again, sir, for the DG.
Favorite free-to-air TV. This award criteria is based on consumer feedback via SMS survey for their preferred station.
Free-to-air TV, favorite TV station.
All right.
This one, we counted the votes properly. And the second runners-up, Inoro TV.
Inoro!
Well done. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. We'd now like to invite. Oh, you'd like to say something? Oh, yeah,
Once
kidogo tu,
again.
Hata kwa dialect weka ukitaka.
Good evening once again.
Good evening.
All protocols observed once again. We have said, content, we make content that works, regardless of language. We are happy for the support that we have gotten from everybody, from our viewers, from our crews, because without our crews and cast, all the people we work with, we wouldn't be here, and without our viewers for the support, we wouldn't be here. We thank everybody and also the organizers of this event. Thank you very much. Have a lovely evening.
Barikiwe sana. Thank you very much. Congratulations. Captain, I need you to fly again. I'd like to invite, for the first runners-up, I'd like to invite none other than Captain Gilbert Kibe, Chairman, CA, to present the award for first runners-up. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? None of you believe. I believe. Let's find out, let's find out.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, the favorite TV station, first runner-up, K24 TV.
Okay. Please hand the lady a new microphone, if you don't mind. Thank you very much. And as you do that, it is my privilege and pleasure to invite our chief guest, Madam P.S. Esekoimet, to please come and present the final award this evening. It is a special one. It is a big one. And that's why we've saved it for last. Ladies and gentlemen, this is winner favorite TV station. And of course, please round of applause for Madam P.S. as she comes on stage. Always wonderful, doing a great job. Thank you, Mama. Very good. So who's it going to be? Who's it going to be?
And the winner is Citizen TV.
A celebration to last throughout the years. So bring a good time.
Yo, phew. I was worried that tutashinda hii. Hamjambo.
Hatujambo.
Hamjambo tena. Kwa niaba ya kampuni ya Royal Media, wasimamizi, wakurugenzi, wafanyikazi wote wa runinga ya Citizen, runinga nambari 1, na washukuru nyote. Nashukuru Communications Authority, na washukuru watazamaji wetu ambao wametupigia kura na kutuwezesha kushinda. Nafikiri mara ya 4 ama mara ya 5 mtawalia. So tunawashukuru, tutaendelea kujitahidi kufanya kazi nzuri, endelea kututazama. Asanteni.
CA, this is a great honor to us. My name is Ngige Ngoge, Production Manager, Citizen Television. I want to commit this trophy to our viewers. This, I can assure you, our viewers, is a bond between us and you, that for the next 12 months, we'll continue to give you content that travels. And I know our content has reached spillovers to Sudan, Ethiopia, and Rwanda. And we thank God that they are here to witness that we'll give them the content as the DG challenged us. Thank you very much. God bless.
Congratulations to you very much, Citizen.
Citizen TV.
Oh yeah, they're doing very, very well. Hey, round of applause once again for Citizen TV. We are going to call up the different groups, radio winners on stage for a group photo, then TV winners on stage for a group photo. But before we do that, we'd like to ask Joel Karanja, our chairman for Digital Owners, Digital Broadcasters Association, to give a vote of thanks and just thank everybody. Then immediately after that, we'll do the group photo together with the DG and the chairman. And Madam Koimet, if you're available, we'd be pleased like you to have on stage.
We'll also let you know which groups need to come up for the photographs. So just wait for us to announce once we have the vote of thanks.
Karibu Joel.
Good evening once more.
Good evening.
Mine is to give the vote of thanks. Miss Esther Koimet, Principal Secretary, Broadcasting and Telecommunication. Captain Gilbert Kibe, Chairman, CA Board Directors. Mr. Eslas Chiroba, Director General CA, broadcasters present, invited guests. The event organizer, the hotel for the wonderful meal, and the security team that has kept us safer here throughout the night. And to everyone who showed up here, thank you for your presence. Finally, warm congratulations to all winners tonight, without which this event would not have been that it has been. I wish you a lovely night and see you again next edition, Kuza 2023. Thank you very much and enjoy your evening.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to this has been the 5th. Yeah? Remember, you heard it first at the Kuza Awards 2022. Thank you.
That each of you celebrate yourself tonight. Remember that we're not just celebrating the people that were called up here, but we are celebrating media and the excellence that we have seen in this nation. So we celebrate each and every media house and each and every person that is in this room.
One more round of applause for each and every one of us. Congratulations, all of you. And I'd like to invite onto the stage our esteemed guests, Madam Clement, Bonnet Chairman, Bonnet DJ, please come and stand on stage. And I'd like to invite different groups to come on stage with us. Of course, starting off with Citizen